I was gonna say, man, it sounds like from the time you got here, you hit the ground running. So what's your time been like in Japan so far?
It's been cool. Just getting here was kind of crazy. I drove from my house to LAX, realized I didn't have my passport, so I called the UFC and was like, yeah, I'm not making this flight. Can I get on another one? So I had to, go back home, get my passport, and then drive back and make it in time. And that was the last flight of the day, so I barely made it. So I got here about midnight 2 nights ago and went to sleep. And so yesterday I made the most of it and did a bunch of stuff. So it was cool.
How do you forget your passport, man? That's pretty basic.
I had so much on my mind, like packing and just. I feel stupid. That was like the biggest bonehead move of my day for sure.
Well, I saw you in Scotland this summer. You were in Vegas. Man, traveling a lot. Are you enjoying being a guest fighter? I mean, they're using you, and I mean, I know you'd probably rather be fighting than doing this, but are you enjoying this role?
Oh, of course. Yeah, we had some fun out there golfing in Scotland, right? But yeah, the thing about it is, one of the things I wanted to say is before I ever left the sport, I wanted to take advantage of being able to, explore and see the world as, UFC gives us the opportunity. So that was one thing I really wanted to do. And so I was, in my downtime, I wanted to make sure I did that and kind of have fun, before I got back into another fight camp and on the grind again.
I did see that you are back in the gym training. I mean, how hard are you training? What's the process like for you right now?
Well, I was trying to ease into it, but I went to Jackson's, and every young guy and every Russian was like, "Oh, we go." So I did not get any easy rounds, and then I came back home, and one of our boxers was an Olympic gold medalist, and he's fighting Lamont Peterson, and his name's Felix, a little Dominican kid. So they asked me to spar him. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not getting any easy rounds. So I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna spar tomorrow. I'll spar Friday. Like, give me a couple days. So my jaw's hanging on, getting back in there.
So what is the plan for you right now? I mean, do you have a targeted date? Is there anybody you're looking to fight? What is it for you right now?
Well, I mean, I was undecided for a while, and, I'm getting the itch. I feel good. That was my biggest thing before I said, yeah, I'll take a fight. I wanted to get back in the gym and see if I still, felt, competitive, and I wanted to, beat everyone up in the gym, that testosterone that you need, that killer instinct. So I feel like I lacked that in my last fight, and so I wanted to make sure I had that before I agreed to a fight. So I definitely have the hunger right now. I got to talk to the UFC, got to talk to Sean, and see what happens.
I mean, you mentioned, so you had back-to-back losses, but obviously it was against top competition in the division. Are you saying that you were considering calling it a career, that maybe that was going to be it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I broke my jaw in my second time, so, just thinking about my long-term health, I was like, going to consider it, see what my options were. I definitely didn't want to have another surgery like that, so, but I feel healthy, I feel sharp, so I'm pretty confident that I'll fight again.
That said, does it mean you are contemplating a little bit more about your future after fighting?
Oh, definitely, and that's what I've been doing in my off time. I'm working on some stuff, some real big things, and I'm excited about what comes after fighting, but right now I'm still working on fighting.
Care to share it all? I mean, I'm sure placing stickers on people is a big part of that plan, and I imagine golf's in there somewhere, but what is the big plan after fighting?
I'm working on a pilot for a golf reality show. That's just for fun. I shot a music video. I've been doing a lot of stuff, having fun with it. Anything kind of acting comes up, I'm down with it. I've been working with UFC Gym on some stuff. More about that will come out. So I've been staying busy, and it's just a matter of time before I'm very secure after fighting. But for now, I feel like I got enough fights left to come my way. So.
Is it a title run? Is it still a shot at the belt, or is it more just about taking fights that are interesting and fights that are fun for you?
Well, the whole title run, it can get complicated, and it can kind of drain you, because I'm not much for like begging for fights, and it's like, just give me a fight and we'll fight. So that aspect of it, I just want to fight, and if the title comes my way and I get in that position, of course I'd love to do it. That's the ultimate stamp on your career, but am I going to stress over it again? No. That's just not that fun.
So is there anybody that's on your radar? Obviously there's a ton of big fights coming up in your division. Is there anybody that's on your radar right now, or is it more just kind of see what happens?
I just want to get back in there and and just perform better. You know, that's my ultimate goal right now. Once I get back to where I feel I should be, at the top of my game, then I'll start, you know, calling some people out.